Good morning, everybody. It's Mal with George Page coming to you live. Um, I know it's big excitement about Paula Ranta coming over from Women's Physique to WPD for Tampa. But I'm not one of those people that's going to jump on a board on thinking this is going to be a big thing. But again, she's a young lady. She has potential. I feel like she needs more time. Now, this is Alina Opre. Now, Alina is going to be also competing at Tampa this weekend, and this is again women's bodybuilding. I mean, she has great mass, great definition. She's done a couple of shows. She did both the Toronto Super Show, which she was in top five of that show, and also she did the Imperial earlier this month, where she was second to Alcione Barreto. This woman has great muscle, great mass. Just, I think one thing she might need to touch on is a little bit of tightness and the conditioning, but I think she can make those adjustments because it's been only about, a little over 3 weeks since, just about 3 weeks since Imperial. So she probably made adjustments in time. We can't wait to see what she can bring in Tampa. Again, I know a lot of people are jumping aboard and say this is big excitement, but I feel like Paul may not even crack into the top five, especially if you have Rania Topskin. I'm sorry, I mispronounced her name. You also got Sherry Priami's going to be there. Sheena Olick. I know Dr. Keena Swery is also competing, and you've seen some photos and posts of her. She has a great body. I mean, she also was women's physique at one point in her bodybuilding career, but then she made the switch a couple of years ago to to women's bodybuilding. But again, I'm looking at most definitely, I'm looking at Alida, and I feel like if she don't win the show, depending on how some of the other ladies come in, she's most definitely going to second runner up. And I don't think she didn't do masters at the Toronto Super Show, so that means she's just going to do the Open. So that leaves opportunity for somebody to get their master's qualification for next year at this show. But like I said, one person who follows my content and also keeps me in contact is shout out to Star Bikinis, that the owner and the designer of the suit. This is one of her suits. She always, anytime she posts something whenever suit, she follows me on IG. He tags me. But this is this is a beautiful suit, and she has again. I'm a true fan of women's bodybuilding. This is a beautiful physique. I feel like most definitely if Alida can get a qualification, she's 6 weeks out also from the Alina Popa Classic. And I hope that's where she got her first qualification back in 2024, the Alina Classic. So I hope she can get one. I heard that Alcione's going to be doing it. I hope she comes in better condition. We can beat out Alcione. No offense to Alcione, but I do kind of get tired of women who are getting the qualification. Come on, take a step back for a bit. Let somebody take a shot. We need more women representing women's bodybuilding at the Olympia. We don't want to have under 10 like we had, one year. I mean, come on, we need at least more. But again, shout out to Alida Opre. Best of luck her coming into Tampa. Shout out to my man David. He's gonna be there. I know her English is not too well. She has a translator. Maybe set up something with my man David. I wish I was coming to Tampa, but as you know, I'm already making plans. I'm going to Pittsburgh in about another 5 weeks. I mean, this is a great opportunity, but like I said, I'm a fan of Alina Opre. She has a great physique, a beautiful body, I would say. She's also a mother. I gave her a shout out for that. And I think she would do well at Tampa. I think, other than the Olympia, this is going to be her first show on America's soil. So best of luck to you. And all the best. Also shout out to Star Bikinis for the suits, and can't wait to see what she's going to bring in Tampa. And no offense for Paula, I'm a fan of hers too, but I feel like she's not going to do as well as she think in women's bodybuilding. But she still got her Olympic qualification for the women's physique, so I think it's keep with that. But maybe a few more years, once she grow more size, she do well. But shout out to Alina Opre and all the ladies coming into Tampa this upcoming weekend. And reach me on our George page. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.